Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ripping for Ripkins. It's Corey, and tonight I am starting a new series opening 92 Donruss, looking for the Cal Ripken autograph. This box one time priced at $6.99. Let's get into it. First pack, go through this pretty bland design, the blue bordered. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. There's not a lot in 92 Donruss. We're looking for basically just the Ripken and the Elites, no major rookies in here. So I'm going to make short work of this box, but I do want to start doing this series once a month and search for the Ripken card. So it's a cheap, I think the box cost me $35, so it wasn't too bad. Nice little cheap rip for me to do, and something that I can do every single month. But the correlation is not terrible on these, and checklist, and there's no sticking. They don't flip around, so it's not like doing an upper deck box. So I can rip through this pretty quickly. Already on the fourth pack here, Bo Jackson. But little rated rookie, Royce. But nothing to speak of. You'll see the Elite, you'll see the Ripken pretty easily in this. Oh, we got something in here. There is a Diamond King. I'm pretty sure we get 4 of these per box. And there's the first one. I'll save those. If I'm going to open this box every single month, then I'll probably build a Diamond King set out of this at least, so I have something to show for it. But Donald Arthur Mattingly to be exact. Another checklist. Messina, the Moose. Can't believe I didn't shout that one out earlier. So Mattingly and Messina, so you're not going to get too bad. You got Tino Martinez rated rookie here. Not really a rookie, but it says rated rookie. Martinez had a 91 card, so he's not going to be considered a rookie in our book. Chris Sabo. That's it in there. Nothing too notable. Like I said, this is a fun design. Everybody remembers opening these. These are Series 2 pot packs. Got the Ripken, Billy Ripken. But the Ripken can be found in Series 1 and Series 2. I think they put like 2,500 in each series. So that's going to be a fun little chase. I can open 12 boxes. Levitating Billy Ripken right there. Finishes off that pack. Be a fun little chase for me to do each month. 12-15 minute video, just rip it pretty quick and see what we can find. We are celebrating July 1st as Bobby Bonilla Day, so shout out to Bobby Bonilla getting his $1 million payday. I think he's got about 10 more years left after this. I remember the ongoing joke, but the time's ticking away, because I remember when that used to be 20 years, and here we are. So always a fun time when we can make fun of the Mets. So nobody in that pack. We're almost halfway done, ripping through it pretty quickly. I sped this up just a hair so that we didn't have to have the torture of slow reveals and what have you. But getting to some repeats now. Next month I may do a Series 1 box just to mix it up. Doing the Series 2 is fun. Always had more fun pulling having a chance to pull the Ripken. There's a Tomei rated rookie. See, all kinds of rated rookies in Donruss that are not really rookies. But that's why in the beginning I said there's no notable rookies, because there's not really rookies in here. But what was that? What was that? Did I see? I think I got a glimpse of something right there. I thought I was going to get something, but no. These wrappers are evaporating. There's another Diamond King coming up. Green border. It's going to be... It's about the only exciting reveal in these boxes is the Diamond Kings. Hal Morris. Some of the people who got Diamond Kings cards kind of baffled me, but It's nice they pay homage to different players. It's not always just the superstars. Do have some nice images in here. Pat Mahomes rookie card. That's worth some bucks. Of course, if you had his son, it'd be worth a whole lot more. But these pack wrappers are shredding. Now the Royce Clayton. Probably the best rated rookie in the box. I don't know. I don't really know who the best would be considered, but I always feel like Royce Clayton, his Moneyball claim to fame, that's about the only time people... There's a cool Marlins card. I forgot about the Marlins being voted back into the league, or being expansion team added to the league back in 92, 93. So they made a card for the Rockies and the Marlins when they got added to the league. Nothing in that pack. Halfway done. Moving right along. Shameless plug for the whatnot. Let me move that so you can see. In case you want to follow along on whatnot, there is your name to add. Nobody notable in there. I'm going to have a big stack of comments when this box is done. But I do want to make a effort to rip these boxes. What was that? I just saw a little shine. Oh, it was a John Vanderwall. John Vanderwall rated rookie. That one and a nickel will get you not a lot. A couple more rated rookies to start this one. Every pack I open, I feel like I see something. Always looking at the edges, because the edges will stand out if you do get a hit in these packs. Checklist. Guzman. I think the Juan Guzman may be considered... I thought maybe that would be considered a rookie, but I guess I was mistaken. I'm going to have to go back and do some research on these 92s if I'm going to open these every single month, but it's been a long time since I've opened 92 Donruss. And another Diamond King coming up. And it's going to be Van Slyke. Nope. J Bell. Every time I see a pirate, I always assume that this time it's going to be Van Slyke. But no. J Bell. Nothing in that. Packs are getting harder and harder to open. 5th time's a charm. So one more Diamond King coming to us. And probably being in the last stack. They usually put one per stack, so didn't check out the list of names on this Diamond King checklist, but it's going to be pretty bland from the looks of it. I do need to kind of see who the best one I can get in Series 2 is, and Series 1, but it'll be a fun little set. I'll just keep these on the corner of the desk when I rip these, and I'll be able to keep track of... Oh, I got an Elite, or a Ripken, or something. What is that? I got something. Oh, I just revealed it. Dwight Gooden, Elite, in one freaking box. Numbered to 10,000. Holy cow. I was expecting nothing out of these boxes, and look at that. Holy cow, I can stop the rip right here. That is sick. That is a very rare pull. I have opened a lot of Donruss, and that's the second Elite I've ever pulled. I am glad that I decided to make this new series and a new video, because I just thought that it's going to be all downhill now. And there's not going to be anything left in the rest of these packs, so it's kind of boring to even rip them. But there will be one more Diamond King. I got to go get that out. But crazy. That is nuts, man. God. I am stoked on that. That's a big time pull for me and for this series to get me started. Wow. Now I wish I would have done better with the video in the beginning, but oh, Doc Gooden, and that thing was, I mean, it looked sharp too. That's a very nice looking card. It wouldn't have any chipping from the foil, which here comes the last Diamond King. It's going to be Brian McRae. So again, the checklist names, we'll put the Doc Gooden base card right there with his elite. That is insane. Well, I don't know that the series can get any better unless I do find one of these Ripkens, but I'm going to rip these boxes around the first of the month, every single month, and in search of the Ripken. I'll just alternate between Series 1 and Series 2 and see what I come up with. Wow, it's off to a good start, though. That is nuts. A Doc Gooden Elite. So, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you guys for sticking it out. It was well worth the time and your effort. Another Marlins. But last pack, and we were on our way. Thank you guys again. Give me a thumbs up on the way out. Give me some traction. If you drop me a comment down below, I would appreciate it. No giveaway in this video. This is going to be a monthly rip. So, there it is. One more time. The Doc Gooden Elite. 4 Diamond Kings. I appreciate. I'll talk to you guys later.